Hello and welcome. In this video, we will learn more about the div tag. Okay. Now, if you go to any website and inspect the code, okay, you can see they use a lot of div codes. All right. So let me start from here. You can see we have a div tag here, and then let me scroll down. So we have a div here. Let me open this up. Nothing. And div here, div here, div here, div here, div here, here, and here. Okay. So there are lots of div tags here. All right. So it is an important tag. It is an important tag. Div tag is for division, or div means division. Okay. Now div tag is like a box. You can think of div tags as a box, and inside this box we can put anything. We can put anything, and to style these things which are inside this box, we just have to style the box itself. Okay. So let me go to my web page and explain you with an example. All right. So I'm going to open up this web page. I have centered the image. Okay. I have centered the images. Let me go to the style sheet and let me remove this. Okay. Let me remove this and save it. Let me refresh it, and the headings are at the center. Okay, headings and images are at the center now. Let me open up the HTML file in Notepad. Okay, in Notepad. So you can see here, let me consider the case of fenugreek. So you can see we have an H2 heading here, and an image, and a paragraph, and a link, correct, and a link. All right. So let me use a style for entire thing and show you how it works. Okay. So let me go to index.html and find where the fenugreek is. All right, fenugreek is. So where is the fenugreek? It is here. It is here. Okay. So I will start a div tag. Okay, I will start a div tag, and I will end the div tag after the button. So by fenugreek here is this button, correct? So I'm going to end it after the button. So div. So what I have just done is I have put all these into a box. Okay, so div tags act as a box, and in that box you can put anything. So here I have put a H2 element, a comment, an image, a paragraph, a link, and a button. So all these things are put in this box. Okay, now let me name this box. I'll say class equal to fen. Okay, fen. All right. So let me name it as fen. All right, class. I'll save this, and now I'll go to the style sheet and come down, and I'll say .fen. All right, .fen, and I'll say background color, yellow. Let me say yellow or light blue. No, yeah, yellow is fine. Okay, yellow. So let me save it and let me refresh it. So you can see the background color of all the elements are changed. Okay, the background color of H2 heading is yellow. Background color of the image is yellow. Background color of paragraph is yellow. Background color of this link is yellow, and that of the button is also yellow. Not here, here. Okay. the background color of all the elements which are inside the div tags are yellow. Okay, are yellow. That is what? That is from here to here. So all these elements now have yellow background. Alright. So what we do is we put everything into a box and we style the box itself. Instead of saying H2 background color yellow, image background color yellow, paragraph background color yellow, link background color yellow, button background color yellow, we just say div class background color is equal to yellow, which styles everything. Okay, so this div tag is acting as a box. Alright, acting as a box. Now it also has a boundary or a border, I can say, and it is colored maroon color. So I guess we have styled div tag somewhere, and that is where it is drawing the color from. So let me scroll up. Yeah, so here we have mentioned the rules for div tags. So it takes this color, which is this maroon or whatever it is, solid, 4 pixel, and this. Okay, so it is taking all these from this. All right, all these from this. So if we do not want a border for this, we can say background, sorry, not background, border none. All right, so let me save it and let me refresh it to remove the border. Okay, to remove the border. All right, so this is how you can use div tags. You can add many items to the div tags and style the div tag itself instead of styling individual elements. All right, now let me remove this. I do not want this. This was just to show you what a div tag is. Let me go to HTML and let me remove the div tags. All right, div tags. Let me save it and let me refresh it. Okay, so back to initial position. Now let us use this div tag to center the web page. Okay, to center the web page. Now let me go to this. Okay, let me go to this HTML file and let me wrap everything inside div tags. Okay, I'll say div. Okay, I'll say div soon after the body tag. So body tag is here. Soon after the body tag, I'll start div. And just before the body ending tag, I'll end the div tag. Okay, I'll end the div tag. All right, and now I'll give a class to this. I'll say class is equal to let me say entire. Okay, entire, just a random name that came to my mind. I'll save this. Okay, I'll save this and I'll go to the style sheet. And here I'll say dot entire and I'll say width. Let me give 600 pixels. Let me see what happens. Okay, let me save it and let me refresh it. So you can see the page is of 600 pixels now. Okay, so we have mentioned 600 pixels, and so the page is of 600 pixels. So let me resize this. Let me minimize. Yeah, so you can see the page is of 600 pixels. Okay, 600 pixels. Now what should we do to center this? What should we do to center this page? To center it, we must mention margin. Okay, margin to the left as auto, margin to the right as auto. Okay, yeah, so let me save it and let me refresh it. Okay, so now the entire website is at the center of the page. So let me resize it So you can see, even if I resize it, the page remains at the center. Okay, center. Alright, or the content remains at the center of the page. Okay, now basically what we are saying is left margin and right margin should be equal. So when we say margin left auto, margin right auto, it means maintain left and right margin equal. Okay, maintain width of 600 pixels and have equal margins to the right and to the left. That is what we are saying using this. Okay, so let me change it to 800 pixels and let me save it. Let me go back to this and refresh it. Okay, so you can see we have increased the width to 800 pixels. All right, there is one more border here. There is one more border which has taken the style from up here. Okay, div. So if you do not want border, then you can remove it. Okay, so let me say border none. All right, so let me save it and let me refresh it. All right, so if you want a border, you can style it, but let me keep it the same. Okay, so you have a border right now. Next, instead of saying like this, you can remove this. You can remove this much, and you can say 0 and auto. So 0 is for top and bottom, auto is for right and left. So you know the convention, correct? You know this convention. So margin top and bottom 0, right and left auto. So this also works fine, and generally we use this in CSS. Okay, so let me save it, let me refresh it, and you won't see any change here. Okay, so this is how you can center the page. Okay, so go ahead and practice this. If this is the look that you want, then keep it. If not, you can delete it and go back to the initial one. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.